Do you know what? I think I've probably commented on it before. These people say shit, and I don't think they realise how it's going to come out. Like IDS. Remember when Ian Duncan Smith said that he wanted all the unemployed people sitting in job centres, all from 9 to 5? I think Huntingdon Job Centre would take about 20 people maybe before it was full up, and I'm sure there's probably a few more than 20 unemployed people in Huntingdon. So we have the Hunts Post, the bought and paid for local rag, has dutifully done a complimentary, flattering article on the new Police Crime Commissioner, Jason Ablewhite, who, as I pointed out before, is in full knowledge of 30 years of theft in the public purse and has done nothing as he was executive councillor. So this is the best bit, right? I'll show you this in a minute. Police could work from fire stations. Jesus, all the fucking cuts they've got going on. Fucking, austerity, we've got no money. Yeah, they've got plenty of money to stitch my mate with a burger van up and take him to court when they had no evidence. So they've got plenty of money to stitch a mate of mine up in Peterborough because the inspector in charge of the case is getting a blowjob off the complainant. They've got plenty of money to come round here 3 or 4 times and try and arrest me and yada yada yada. But they're all broke. They're also broke. They can't even afford a police station anymore. So this is going to be about the article, this video. The newly elected Police and Crime Commissioner, PCC for Cambridgeshire, Jason Ablewhite, says he is very interested in a new parliamentary bill which could see him given control over the country's fire service. Have you had a look at the policing out there? Jesus, you put these people in charge of the fire service. It's going to be Pudding Lane all over again. For my foreign viewers, Pudding Lane is where the Great Fire of London started, if this was not covered in your school history curriculum. And indeed, why should it be if you live in Boston, Massachusetts, to be honest? And the Great Fire of London was fairly tragic. Google it. So he's stepping down as leader of Huntingdon District Council. We do not necessarily need a police station. Seriously. You can't make this shit up. Right, this is the guy here. You can't. We don't need police stations, you know. Fuck. Oh, that's old hat. Fuck them. I'll get it together. Do not necessarily. But if we have a fire station, it's easier to move police into the fire station rather than the other way around, due to the type of building. You seen the size of some of these police stations? Honestly, there's ones in London that look like prisons. They're that fucking big. Well, they can't have a couple of fire engines parked on the forecourt. Due to the type of building. Now this is going back, I've said on a few videos, I think, the police basically don't want a job anymore. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to come out their station. Right, that's why we've got litter wardens, parking wardens, double yellow line painters, PCSOs, the traffic officers on the motorways. That's why we've got all these other fucking jobs which have all been fucking invented and expanded. And you're actually just supposed to do, these people say, even though they have no legal authority. Like a dog warden, I think it was, grassed up a truck driver for throwing a sausage out his window or something. and the guy ended up in court. Because be very careful here, because this is the way it's heading. You're going to have the likes of the councils enforcing or trying to enforce legal punishments. The police are nowhere to be seen. And just basically don't cooperate with them. Because they have no legal authority. Not really. You've probably heard of people being taken to court by councils and being fined or being sent to prison or whatever. But really, you have to agree to do what they say. Anyway. You're reducing central costs and can spend more on street policing. Well, Simon Parr came in about Simon Parr. This is the Chief Constable of Cambridge, which I got rid of. Because days before he was due to start his 2-year extension, he quit. Because I proved he was bent. He was on about increasing policing. And I haven't seen a copper patrolling the streets of Huntingdon for about, 6 years, funnily enough. So yeah, take that as you will. It really came out in the campaign, especially in rural areas, that people never see a policeman. There you go. They don't want a policeman behind them all the time, but want them to respond in a timely fashion when you need them. Good luck with that, unless you parked on a double yellow line. Conservative Mr. Ablewhite from St. Ives. It's page 3. Sorry. I'm just reading the amount of votes. He didn't win by that much, to be honest. Here we go. It was neck and neck at one time, but it was really when the Huntingdonshire vote came in that I thought it just put me beyond their reach, he said. The good old people of Huntingdonshire came through. Do you have to live here to understand why that's funny? As part of his new role, Mr. Ablewhite hopes to move the PCC head office from Camborne, which is about 15 miles down the road, back to the police headquarters in Hinchinbrook. There you go. Nice and cosy, isn't it? Offices next door to each other, him and the Chief Constable. Oh, they could hold hands. When I became leader of Huntingdonshire District Council, the former leader was in the Civic Suite. No idea. So the first thing I did was move next to the chief officer, he said. Yep, and he was sucking up to her as well. Oh, that might have been David Monk's, actually, the old one. The one who's got a dummy company based here in St. Ives, in the town hall, called Huntingdon District Council, which basically is very hard to find online and is not on the government's company website at all. I can't remember when he went. That relationship between leader and the CEO is exactly the same as the Commissioner and Chief Constable. Yes, holding hands, skipping down the street, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Let's all do everything together. Right, they seem to have missed a point that councillors who are elected are supposed to keep an eye on the council officers. And police crime commissioners who are elected are supposed to keep an eye on the Chief Constable. You're not supposed to be best fucking mates. Mind you, we had it with Graham Bright and Simon Parr. Graham Bright, the old PCC, who also stepped down because of me. They were best mates. They did everything together. Skipped along to meetings and stuff. Came to all the same decisions. For the whole team to work properly, I think it is the whole building of that relationship and working together. The Chief Constable's ideology is not far from mine. Yes, take bribes, stuff them in your back pocket. Yeah, whatever you want, mate. Yeah, building contract, no problem. New house councillor, new car, certainly. No one will touch me because I'm the police crime commissioner. Bent is a 9-bob fucking note, but who gives a fuck? We had our first meeting yesterday, so we've already started on the training. Started the training. What training? What, they're going to run a marathon together or something? I don't officially take over till Thursday, May the 12th. Oh shit, that was yesterday. But we have got to get in and going with it. Yes, get in each other's arse and get going. Sorry if the crude level is reaching rock bottom here, but this is basically my opinion of these people. And it's my fucking channel. Despite his win, Mr. Abelwaite's campaign... Oh, this is where I got a bit confused. Yes, I have actually read this one before I did the video, again. Despite his win, Mr. Abelwaite's campaign was accompanied by accusations of discrimination in comments made on Facebook before he was leader of the district council. So we're going back... Well, I think it was 2011 I said I sent him that email. So that's going back 5 years there, 6 years. And I don't know what it's about. I'm not on his Facebook, funnily enough. I think the results showed no, it did not put a shadow on the election. I kept a positive campaign the whole way through, he said. There is at least one other candidate I could have blown the roof off, but it's not my style. I have apologised, and it was a number of years ago, but it will not stop me from doing my role. Doing my role? What? Man's an idiot. Unless a paper misprinted it, of course. Or from working with any groups. Well, there we have it, I think. Yet again, we have a police crime commissioner and chief constable who are holding hands and shaking each other. So there's absolutely no fucking democracy whatsoever. Certainly not in Cambridgeshire. Thank you for watching.